Yesterday we started from the presentation skills, and today we are going to start from what is it written, Hamza?
Attitude determines success.
We're starting the training from here because this is, again, as I said, as a broker, we need to have some habits, some discipline, some organization within us so that we can become a successful broker. And your attitude definitely is the core of it. It will determine your success. Keep this in mind. If you don't have the right attitude for the job, any job that you're doing in the world, not just real estate, you will not be able to crack a deal or close something big or be successful overall. What do you think a broker needs to have? Sadia, how do you start your day as a broker?
How do I start my day as a broker? Like
Yes. To the office?
First, I check my WhatsApp messages, all my emails, which emails I received or not.
Farah?
Yes, follow-ups with the clients, the previous yesterday or something.
Fahad?
Firstly, I will check my emails, then WhatsApp account.
Hamza?
Check my homework. What do I have to work on?
Manzoor?
Follow my schedule, which I made yesterday.
Follow your schedule. Basit?
Checking my viewing schedule.
Huh? Checking your
Today's viewing schedule.
viewing schedule. Musa?
I check my listings.
Listings. Chandan, right?
Yeah,
Chandan, what do you do to start your day as a broker?
well, fixing the meeting, what time will be the
Fixing the meeting. Now I have a very small question from all of you. When you go to sleep at night, do you put an alarm to wake up in the morning?
Yeah.
When do you do that? After you wake up or before you sleep? When do you put the alarm? I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh shit, I will put an alarm for 7 o'clock. Oh, I woke up at... You're supposed to be prepared before. If you want to excel and if you want to be one step ahead of anyone else, you're supposed to be organized. And for being an organized person, you need to set your goals, make a schedule, make a to-do list before the day starts. Not when you come to the office, then you will have breakfast, then you will do this and that, a chat here and there, hello, hi, what are you doing? You will waste half of the day just like that, and then by the middle of the day, you're like, you know what, I feel a bit lethargic, a little lazy. You know what should I do today? Do you think it is the attitude of a successful broker? No. So a day before, like when I go to sleep, I have a notebook. I write in it. You can have your phone notes open or anywhere. If you come to office without a to-do list, that this is what I'm going to do in the morning, you're not going to do anything. You agree with me or no?
Yeah.
So any one of you has a to-do list for today? What's your list?
I have 2 works today. One T1, I have one client to meet there, and then the Shama, I want to go and sit, since I want to sit, like, because I want to view all the area for startup project.
You will tell me by the end of the day how much have you done from this.
Yes.
Whatever your...
At 11, I will move.
At 11 you will move. Okay. If you don't... Anyone else has? Nobody has. So it means you haven't planned your day. What's your plan?
Training, and then I have a transfer. 12 o'clock. And after that, I will work on my kiosk.
Okay. The point here is, guys, that in real estate, there is a disease of distraction. When you become a broker, 95% of the brokers, they are just distracted. They are not able to achieve their potential because they don't have a plan. Whatever it is, whatever stupid plan you have, you should have that. Because if you don't have a plan, you will not do anything. You will come in the morning. If I have to come here for a training 9:30, I will sleep at a proper time, wake up at a certain time, get ready at a certain time, and reach office at a certain time. I will keep a buffer. I will not wake up 8 o'clock in the morning saying, oh no, I have to be in the office, and then I'll take a bus or take a cab or whatever, and I reach office late. It means that I wasn't prepared. And this is going to happen every single day with you guys. Forget about the training and the timing and discipline, but if you are not, nobody's going to ask you where you are, what you are doing, this and that. But if you are not going to respect it, it's not going to happen for you. So you need to have a schedule for your day before. That is how you will be able to at least achieve a bit of that. Nobody does 100% every day. If you can do, wow, great. But at least do 60%, 70% of whatever list that you're making for the day. For example, Fahad, you can make a day your this thing like, for a normal regular broker who is working in both the primary and the secondary market, your goal should be to dedicate a few hours to each task. For example, you dedicate 2 hours to listings, that you have already some listings online. You're going to follow up with your listings, see where they're showing. Are you getting leads? Follow up with the backend. I'm not getting leads, this and that. What do I need to do with these listings? Then you should dedicate some time for calling. Of course, you can't call clients at all times. So you will test and try and see what are the best times for you that works in terms of callings. Should you call in the first hours of the morning? Should you call midday? Should you call post lunch? Should you call in the evenings, late evenings? Everybody has a different schedule. But if you will not test and try and see what works for you, it will not work. So you need to organize yourself, dedicate some times for your listings, dedicate some times for your callings, dedicate some times for your viewings, and dedicate some times for your follow-ups. A broker has a lot of things to do during the day because it's a very, very dynamic field. A lot of things might be happening at the same time, so you need to be a multitasker also. You need to see, but it will be really haphazard and disorganized if you will not think about it ahead of time. One day before, you're supposed to make your schedule. This is very basic. It's like we're going to school and we're learning to write our homework down. But guys, that's the truth. Then you don't know what you're supposed to do. You want to work, but you know what? You're still thinking, you're still contemplating, you're still lazy about it. You're not making, until you make a plan, you will not do anything. And why this? Because we are not going to work like a headless chicken. We're not going to go here, there, everywhere, and we still are distracted and we don't know what's our right direction. That is why we're going to focus on areas. We'll only work on our specialized areas. So we have a goal, we have a direction, we know what we are doing. So what I want from you guys from now onwards, every day after we finish this training, please make a to-do list, whatever it is. Even if it is going to pray, I'm going to eat, I'm going to sleep, make a list. See how organized you are. See how productive is your day. Because if you will not do that, you will not understand. You will then understand probably how much time you're wasting for nothing. We are all working here with no salaries, right? So, but you still have expenses. Your expenses are not stopping, right? You still have to pay. So the time you're wasting is equal to money. Hence, don't waste your time. Make your plan now. Organize yourself. See what has to be done and prioritize your tasks. Like what is the most important? For example, there are new people who don't have enough knowledge. They haven't done enough research. For example, Fahad, you don't have listings right now, so you can't. So what are you going to do? You are going to focus on your area of specialization and your calling. So you can first generate your inventory. For example, Farah is there who already has, Musa is there who already has listings. So what is Musa going to do? Maybe for him the priority is to come in the morning and first of all check his listings and see where they stand and if he gotten any leads, if he hasn't gotten any leads, if there are old clients that he has spoken to, he needs to follow up with them and all. Prioritize which task is most important so that you don't waste your time. These 8 hours that you have, that you're coming to office, these are very, very precious time. This is a very precious time. And the market, 1 month goes like this. You don't know. It comes and goes, comes in. I'm sure you guys understand that. Time is very important. So don't waste time. make a plan now rather than making a plan after 6 months. And while you're training, it's all fresh in your head. You will be able to execute it better as well. So what I want you guys is to get ready with your to-do list. Whichever stage you are as a broker right now, whether calling is your focus, whether listings are your focus, whether meetings are your focus, you have to see how you're going to generate that. So this is important. Dania, make your to-do list. I want to see what you're supposed to do in this day. Today, what you are doing, what's your target for the day, and we will see who is more productive, who is able to get less distracted, and they are still on the route to whatever. If you have 5 tasks for the day, you must finish your 5 tasks. Even if they're small, start with small. Don't write that I will go to the moon and come back today. Don't make over-exaggerated, impractical goals for a day. Small steps, and take one day at a time. Don't think too much ahead as well. A lot of people think about the past, a lot of people think about the future, and because of that, they're not able to focus on the present. What we are going to do is to focus on the moment right now and to implement what we can do today. Aaj ka din. What we can do today, what is the best approach we should have today, what is the best productivity I can take out today. And since it's a new team, I think our goal and focus is going to be on listings. Because as a broker, what's your asset? What's your asset? It's your inventory. It's the listings that you have. On the basis of the listings, you will get everything else. When you will post the listings, you will get clients. With those clients, you can get more listings. With those clients, you can get more inventory. With those clients, you can, sell more properties, maybe rent, get more referrals. This is from where we have to grow our business from somewhere, because right now we don't have anything. We are new. So what we're going to do is to create that business for us. And as a new team, I think the most important is to acquire listing. So the most important, and even before that, to know your area. Whatever area you have decided, we are going to focus on that. Chandan, are you working somewhere in some area? Not specifically. So for my team, what we're going to focus on is all the new people like Hamza, Fahad, Chandan. Also, if you want to join, Musa already has an area. Mansoor, we are going to focus on Arjan and JVC, whichever you guys want to pick. Arjan, I feel personally is really good upcoming. Dania, which area? Actually, you are already calling on Shobha, right? So the new team, I want you guys to be together in one area. It will help you guys as well. It will give you mutual support. You can share your information, share your inventory, and match up with the competition in the market as well. And once we have more listings in one area, it will also give us an edge in all the different portals. We will get more leads. Because if you are somewhere else and he's somewhere else, and it doesn't create that impact. But this, I guess, in Arjan is a very, very upcoming area. Location-wise, it's very good. It's in front of Dubai Hills Estate. It's a tourist spot as well. It has Dubai Miracle Garden, this and that over there. 2 hospitals, 2 schools, next to Villa Lantana, next to the Barsha South. Hotels are there. Small, compact, very good, attractive, and still under development, this area. So this is a very, very good. If you will enter, I'm telling you that Arsalan was here. He only picked one building and he created like maybe 30 deals out of that one building. A lot of rental, a lot of sale, a lot of resale, and a lot of new sales.
A lot of potential.
He has rented their property, sold their property, sold them other properties, and taken referral from them and sold them off-plan properties also. One building. But you have to be you need to have that tunnel focus to not get distracted, which I said is a disease in real estate. And you will also get it very quickly. But if I see you guys getting the disease, I will come with a scissor to cut it right over there until I can. If it is spread, then I can't. Then you are the new zombie. You will just come, see, have tea, coffee, chat, this, that, and go. But believe me, that's not worth it. You're here for money. Everybody's time is important. So what I want you guys is to make your to-do list, and inventory is what? Listings for new people, properties that people want to sell, properties that people want to rent, whether they're apartments, townhouses, villas, duplexes, this, that, whatever. These properties are called, the typical nomenclature for real estate is called listings, or properties for rent and sale, or your inventory. We can have inventory from different ways. We can have inventory from directly from the developer also. We can have inventory directly from a seller or a landlord as well. Do you think there is a broker without inventory? Can there be a real estate broker without it having inventory? No, right? Why? Basit?
This is all you need. Inventory is must.
If you have a shop, you're selling something, right? There's something that you're selling. You're selling some goods. But if you're a real estate broker and you have nothing to sell, you're not a broker. And also, this is another disease in real estate that you guys shouldn't catch. That people say that they're brokers, but they have zero inventory. They're not brokers. They're just time passers who just come here and waste their time and go home. So we are going to focus heavily on inventory, because inventory will give you everything that you need in life. It'll give you all the money you want to earn. And the potential is only, inventory is going to give you new buyers, new sellers, new referrals, new deals. If you speak to, for example, I had a client, he had some property, wanted to rent it. He wanted to rent it. And I rented his property, but it got rented after, like, let's say 1.5, 2 months. In 1.5, 2 months, I had a close connection with this guy because he was really eager to rent his property. So I got time and opportunity to create rapport with the client. I spoke to him, discussed what could be the strategy to put it up as a listing, what rent we will put, how many number of checks we are going to put, and then maybe we got different kind of clients who were inquiring. So we shared the profile with the landlord, and the landlord discussed. So what are we doing? We're engaging the client and having a rapport with the client, because he also understands that I'm a broker and I am giving him my professional advice. So they are also relying on me, trusting me. I am also creating this connection with the client. And then once we have rented the property, done everything professionally, done the handover, this, that, etc., the client is happy. You've created a good client relationship with this client of yours who is just a landlord, right? Then there is a new launch coming. I've sent him information. Now we have a relation, right? We have a connection with the client. So there is no harm in sending follow-up messages to the client. Sir, do you have more properties that you might be looking to rent? Casually, you can ask them. Sir, are you looking to sell any properties? Are you, maybe he will say, one of my friends is looking to buy. One of my friends is looking to sell. One of my friends is looking to rent. Whatever they say, don't say no. Even if you don't have anything, you are new, guys. Okay? You're new in the market. For you, every opportunity is money. Don't say, oh no, you know what, I can't do this because I don't work in this area and I don't have so much inventory. You can give that lead to somebody else also and take a referral, or sit on property, find out some inventory for this guy and give him some options. Show them that you are important. Right now, your competition is with all the brokers who are sitting in the market for several years. How are you going to compete with them? You're going to compete with them by giving more attention, more time, and engaging the client more than those brokers. A broker who is content, who already has made some money, is not really so much bothered about having more referral. They might not think that this client might be interested or not. But we keep on asking them. We keep on offering them help, support. Sir, do you like me to go with you for the handover of the property? Would you like me to come with you for the process of snagging? Do you want me to come assist you with the maintenance company if you want repairs in the property? Whatever you can offer to the client, because you have to create the rapport with the client. The client probably is dealing with another broker previously and already has probably rented, but this broker now doesn't give him time. If he needs something, he doesn't respond very promptly. So this is your opportunity as a new person to engage and give them more time. They will rely on you, because what does a client want? Service. Correct. A client wants service. And a lot of, as I said, another disease in brokerage, in brokers is that when they earn a little money, they're like, I am the landlord now. You know what? I can do it better and this guy can wait. It happens very normal. I've seen all of this. So what we are going to do is, that's our opportunity. When an experienced, seasoned broker is not responding to the client, they will be really happy that a new person is still dealing with them. The new person is giving them the opportunity to work with them and also giving them so much attention, time and service. A client always wants service and they're not paying anything to us for that. When we rent or sell a property, we charge the tenant or the buyer. So they will be more than happy. That is our opportunity. That's the gap we are going to enter from. Because we are new and we have to start from somewhere, right? So for inventories, what do we do? Farah? The first and the foremost, which you can never, ever deny, is calling. Without calling, there is no broker. Just like, and then people who say that they don't want to call and they just want to, get things done, things will come to them automatically. They are not brokers. Period. If you are not doing this, whoever it is, if I am 12 years in real estate and I am not calling, I am not a broker. Because I am not creating business. Where am I going to create business? Do you think one client will serve me for the rest of the eternity? No. Even if I have 20 clients in pipeline who I am dealing with and I have a repo with, they will also not buy properties every year. They will also not buy properties every month. I need business every month, right? As a broker, that's my task. So what am I going to do? I am going to create new business. And for new business, I need to speak to new people. And what's the best way to do that? Calling. It is the most stereotypical direct approach, but that's about it. You have to call. You feel good about it, you feel bad about it, you don't like it, somebody else don't like it, doesn't matter. If you will listen to Tom, Dick and Harry's and then this person is not calling and making money, I think I can also do that. Then what is it? Your loss. Don't catch this disease, okay? Calling is very important. Calling. What else? Basit?
Texting, I think. Not calling.
Yeah, thank God you said texting.
Texting is not. Because calling is worse. Texting, they don't get to send a message.
It's okay. You know how many messages I receive every single day from A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z brokers who are just sending me messages. And I have 1,000 formats, the way they approach you. Good and bad ways, of course.
You as a landlord don't get pissed off because they're not calling.
No, it depends on my mood. If I want to get pissed off, I will get pissed off at whatever they are sending me, but that's not the point here. The point here is that a message can be ignored. A call has less chances to be ignored. So, better than sending a WhatsApp and all, you have to send a WhatsApp message or a text message to a client after you have tried calling them. First, you call them. If they don't answer, you should have a format ready that dear Mr. XYZ, this is Ume Farwa. I am an area specialist in JVC and I have been dealing in the area for the last 12 years. I have done multiple transactions in this and that. And currently, I'm looking for a buyer who's looking for 1-bedroom apartment. I have got attention of your property and I want to know if you are still interested to sell or rent the property or whatever you want to write in that text message. But this text message cannot be somebody else's text message. You are supposed to create your own message, your own genuine, authentic message so you can relate with it and the client can also. It has to be not too long, not too short, a medium-sized message so that you can, send it across. After you have tried calling them. When you send them a message and call them, they will never pick up your phone. Please understand this. Half of the people get blocked when they send messages. So they lose the opportunity to actually speak to the client. You know what I do? Whatever number is not saved in I block. I don't get calls. I know, okay, Mark is a broker. Don't entertain them. So that opportunity is, first we're going to call, and on the call as well. Calling is a thorough process. We are going to do that in another training. Introduce ourselves, like we said yesterday, and then approach the client. Every person is different. Might be different mood, might be different setting, might be different mindset when you call them. Hence, I said we are going to practice when is the best time to call. Generally, people like to call before lunch, post lunch, in the afternoon, and evenings are the best. Not 9 o'clock in the morning. You should understand. If you are a broker also, you're coming to office and somebody calls you at 9 o'clock, until or unless you're expecting the call, you might not be interested to entertain them. And you might be just pissed off, like, I'm already late, I'm stuck in traffic, and this person is calling me for properties, and I don't know. Even if they have properties, probably they will not entertain you. So try to call them. Probably your calling should start after 11 till lunchtime. Even lunchtime is good, because a lot of people will only take calls in their lunch times. They might not be interested to pick up their phone while they're walking or they're sitting on their desk. So calling is very, very, very important. And once you have called them and either have spoken to them or not, you inform them that you should have this text message prepared with you, a format that everybody should have. That thank you very much for your time on the call and your interest in listing your property with ANW Real Estate. Here is my business card. We will discuss a format as well. Secondly, if the person has not picked up the call, dear Mr. Mohammed, this is introduce yourself, and that I was trying to give you a call to understand if you're still interested to sell your property, or just write that we had a word before and you mentioned that you had a property for sale in this tower, and currently I have a buyer who is very interested for a 1-bedroom apartment. Could you please get back to me on this? Or write a professional message. No need to be scared about anything. We will discuss the messages, like what kind of messages you can send. What else you can do, Musa? What else are the sources to get inventory?
Email.
Yes, email is like texting. Emails these days are not really so, yeah, they're like, the time has changed. So, of course, we used to get this message that emails is the best way to go. Yeah, not so much. But always send an email. When you're sending a message, send an email. Do your best. You do your best. You don't know what is going to come after that. Don't miss an opportunity. Yes, Musa?
Sometimes security also gives the
Building security. Explain this to us, please. Yes, Musa, how do you get, have you gotten any inventories from the security of a building? Yes? Which building? Forte. So, tell everybody, how did you get a listing in Forte from the security? What did you do exactly? Unfiltered. You paid him what? 30-40 dirhams he paid, and but no, I want to know, how did you approach him? What did you tell him? And all of that. And what were you looking for? What were you actually looking for, a specific unit when you went over there? You just
asked him if anything is available in the building that you know of. So he said, yes, there are few apartments which are available for rent and sale. So I said, give it to me. If I make any money out of it, I'll give you. For now, I'm just giving you this.
And he took it. And this is what? Who is the developer for this building? MR. And MR is the most difficult, has the most tough security. People will not generally entertain you. Still, he got listing from there. So, definitely, you can make, if you are a specialist in a building, the security must know you. If you are a security, if you are a specialist, you must understand. I know this broker who used to take McDonald's for the security guys. And he used to give them fries. He didn't even used to give them the full meal. Just the fries.
With the one juice bottle I got from
Just one, something extra, just give it to them. They're just happy with that also. You know what they make? They make very little money. 1,000, 2,000 dirhams only per month or something like that. So they're happy with that. They will assist you. They will help you out, this and that. However, you have to be smart. You can't be just dumb and go there and say like, I'm a broker in this company, and not like that. You have to softly introduce yourself. And if you see that the other person is also ready to talk to you, only then initiate and say. Otherwise, they can also complain against you. And then when you say and all, take his number, this and that. And I have done that a lot. So the securities really help you. I have had a very good relation with a security guy. He used to do my viewings in COVID because we were not allowed to go out. Midtown, there was this Bengali guy who used to sit in the security, and I just once went over there and I got him some McDonald's, and then he really helped whenever we had viewings because we were not allowed to go out in COVID. So I used to send him a message and I was like, Madam, hum kara dega, aap aa jao, bhej do client. And because he's not a broker, so I can trust him also. I know that he's not going to steal my client. You can't do this with brokers, huh? Don't give them McDonald's. They will not come back. Security, what else? Sadia? Sadia?
Checking your old leads as well, calling. Or you can also use that way of calling people from Tourism, where you get numbers for the different.
Dubizzle also has clients listed over there who are listing their properties directly, so their numbers are there. You can also call Dubizzle and directly take numbers of owners from there and approach them directly. Sir, that I am working in this area, I'm a specialist, and if you're interested, because he has already directly listed, he doesn't care about a broker. Sir, I am still ready to assist you and all of that. If the client says, okay, yeah, why not? Say, I already have a client, sir. Do you want me to go for a viewing? Because he's already directly listed, might not say no to you. You'll just go ahead. Old leads. How, Chandan, how do you think you can use your old leads?
From existing listing also, because some seller they want to sell and then they see the community especially and they are willing to give the listings. So
Correct. Existing listings, why? A lot of people get calls from their existing listings where the callers are not buyers or tenants. They are owners of the properties in the similar tower. They will call, sir, I saw you are a specialist in this tower. You have like 10 listings. I also am looking to sell. Do you have buyers right now with you? A lot of the times you will get these calls. But this only you'll get when you actually have some presence on the portals. When you have enough listings and you have a name and you come as a property specialist in that area or something, only then people will come in and call you. But anyways, this is the best exposure that you can get. These people who are calling you are direct owners from the tower. A lot of the times this will happen. And if you're a popular broker online, anyways people will approach you. On social media here and there, they want to list their properties with you. Because I told you guys yesterday, what are people attracted to? Power. And how do you create that power with? Confidence, knowledge and presence. Exposure that you get from portals, this and that. This all is emitted across. This energy goes everywhere. What else? Existing clients and existing listings both can get you, because when you have a rapport with a client and you have a good relationship and you have done good business with the client, they will always give you referrals. And by the way, a lot of the people, they might not, I know a lot of people who never ask referrals. You should always ask referrals. Whoever you have a good relationship, ask them for reviews and referrals. Sir, I've sold property with you. You just concluded a transaction. Can you please give me a review on my portal? Can you give me a review on Property Finder, Bayooth, here and there? Can you give me a referral if anybody else is looking to buy? People do that. Real estate, 80% of our business of real estate is referral business. People buy because of someone and because of someone and because of someone. And if you've done one good deal, you can make 10 deals out of that. I have closed in 2015 maybe one deal with this guy. And I think till now, I've sold him 3 properties. And I think I've sold... So at that time, he bought and 4 of his friends bought. And then he bought 3 times already, and all of them. Everybody has bought like around 3 times through me. One good satisfied client gotten me how many deals? Multiple deals. I sold him a townhouse, a 3-bedroom. Later he came back at the new launch, bought a 4-bedroom. Now I've just sold him. So over how many? 2015, 2023, 3 properties to this guy in how many years? In a decade. But 3 properties. He didn't go anywhere. Because we had a good rapport with the client. And not just him, his friends also, who bought with him in the first launch, again bought here with DP again. and with Nakhil, all of them again, they have already done 3 sales because they are making profit. Their experience also counts. What else do you think of, guys, that are sources to get inventory, are listings? Dania? Any other sources that you can think of? These are all? Ronak bhai, can you give us a source of listing?
Source of listings is majorly through calling.
Calling. We have written calling, texting, WhatsApp, email, building security, old leads, Dubizzle, referrals.
I have done that sale. Thank you.
Social media. Social media.
Suggestion to everybody is please create your social media accounts.
Which one?
TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, please make your own accounts. Have your own presence. How many deals have you closed from Snapchat? 2.
Same client. I sold his plot and I listed his plot. I took two weeks for exclusivity. I listed, I sold. He bought from the same one.
So how does that come to be? How come?
You have to advertise yourself on the channels. It's been 6 months I'm trying to regulate my Snapchat. At least I'm very active there. So by now I have 18K followers. And I'm sorry, it's not about just the fact that I'm a girl. It's not that. A lot of people try to approach you, but you have to choose where to work and
Who to work with, yeah.
who to work with, obviously. So yeah, this was a serious client. Serious clients are there. Then another client from Snapchat, he visited you in the office. You met him. That was also from Snapchat. And he also wishes to buy in the future. Like, maybe the end of this year will buy.
So you have to advertise yourself.
You
Of
have
course.
what I do is make small question and answers, FAQs with Amna, this, that. So I've regulated whenever somebody will go and visit your profile, let's say on Instagram, let's say on Facebook I don't do it. Instagram, Snapchat, there should be a section you doing it. So if you do that, people will at least understand that even if you have, let's say you're new, go with a fake following on Instagram, however, regulate your profile. People will see there are less likes, they won't care about it. But there is info. So they will know from how long you're regulating it, what is your credibility in the market, all of these things they actually care about. When definitely they'll get in touch with you, then actually they'll get to understand your actual credibility. That is when you have to showcase yourself. Before that, they'll be just looking at the picture. And if they don't look at the picture, they won't even complete. That is number one.
Make it until you, fake it until you make it.
Exactly.
But you have to start, guys. You have to start from somewhere. I just made my TikTok account 2 weeks ago.
I
2
don't
weeks.
have a TikTok account.
I don't know if you have it or not, but we made a TikTok account just for properties. And what I'm doing is every day I post like 2-3 videos, and I was wondering, I get 800, 700, 800, 900 views for somebody who's just on TikTok for. So this is exposure, right? You're going to create a base and then you eventually get clients from there as well. And that's the truth. Instagram, social media, all of this, please get active on these platforms as well. Whether you like it or not, it's not for personal use. What I'm saying is create your professional account over there. Put nice pictures. Wherever you go, take videos of the projects, of trainings, this and that, whatever you're doing. And whatever good listings that you will acquire later on, advertise them over there. You don't know where you'll get a client from, honestly speaking. Any other source of listings that you can think of? Any other sources, Faraji?
PR, reference, friend.
Very good. Yeah, this referral is different when you're asking your landlords and these people and all of that. That is a different kind of a referral. You're getting business referrals. Ask them, or advertise them, and you will start advertising yourself and continuously do that. Do that effort because you need, this is a consistent effort. You can't think about today morning, you come up and you will put like 200 stories online, and then tomorrow and day after tomorrow and 1 week you're just silent. It's not like that. Go with a slow pace, 3-4 stories, 1 post, 2 posts, 1 video, 2 videos, here and there. Start doing that on your WhatsApp status, here and there. And then also create a broadcast list for your family, friends, whatever. If you want to advertise yourself in your friend circle, create a broadcast list for your new clients and all, and keep adding people. Whoever you're speaking to, keep adding them over there. They will just get a broadcast message from them. So whenever you want to advertise a new property that you're selling, whenever you want to advertise a new project that is upcoming, whatever you want to do, you can just put one message and it goes to everybody. So you can also use, this is very, very strong. I think a lot of people here has closed with their families also. Who closed? This guy Sinan sold to his relative. Who else closed? Yeah, these guys also. It's very, Hunain also closed, sold to some people he knew from before, right? So this is also very, very important. We'll conclude the session here today, guys.